first cheat meal. So I had my first cheat meal very close to the halfway point. I was not aware that we could even have cheat meals. I guess I missed that somehow. And then one day I went to a posing class and someone said something about their cheat meals and how they eat like sweet potato fries or whatever. And I'm like, wait, what? Cheat meal? Like, what are you talking about? And so they told me about it and I was like, no way, oh my god. So I had my first cheat meal and it was awesome, but I ended up making it a cheat day. And then I just like couldn't stop eating. So we got ice cream afterwards, and then there was still stuff left over, so I'm like, I'll eat that the next day. I just couldn't stop eating ice cream. I just like, I couldn't stop. And then I kind of felt like I went downhill from there. So I looked really, really, really good for the first 10 weeks. And at about 10 weeks into prep, I just crashed. Like I was going to the gym, but I was eating ice cream every day, and I was just crying in my car, and I wasn't doing well in school, and I just couldn't do everything at one time. So I had a very hard time about halfway through my very first prep with life. Like I was honestly, if you followed me on Instagram, I was just bawling every day. Like I just cry in class. Like I don't even know. And like I'm a dramatic person and I do cry when I get sad or really happy, but not just like how it was. I have never ever been like that, and I'm hoping I'm never like that again because it was terrible. I remember eating a burger one day. I just drove to Burger King. I don't even really love Burger King. I got a burger and then I was like, oh my god, crying in my car because Robin said she had a whole bag of brownies, and everybody on our group chat was like, oh my god, I can't believe you did that, blah blah blah. Well, I'm in my car eating Burger King, so I'm just bawling in my car while they're yelling at her about eating like these 20 calorie things, and I just had 5 million calories. And I was like, you need to relax. And I ended up competing a couple weeks later, and I came 5th place in my very first show. It was awesome. I didn't even expect to place at all, but I did, and I felt so beautiful and hot, and my tan, and the tanning is so much fun. Like the whole process is amazing. So then my next show was 2 weeks later, and I felt so much better. I felt so good, and I placed 2nd in that show, and I bawled. Oh my god, I honestly didn't think I placed. I got off the stage, and I sat in the audience with my dad, and I ate Pop-Tarts the entire time until awards came, because I'm like, I'm not gonna have to go back up there. Like, I didn't think I placed at all, so I was just like, ah, whatever. Like, I had fun, but I didn't place. I know I didn't. And then they called my name, and I bawled. Like, it was the most amazing and surreal experience of my entire life. Like I ran off the stage and Jill was there crying and she hugged me, and I was crying, and the McDonald's, went to McDonald's afterwards, and I had tan and makeup on and a medal, and my cry marks were like getting my makeup off, and I looked like a mess, but it was so worth it. It was amazing. I finished competing, and that show was in May. They called me into their office and we talked about a sponsorship, and so I'm sponsored with CBT for an entire year. Which is amazing, and sadly it is going to come up soon. It's only February, but it's already February, you know? So once they sponsored me, I felt like I needed to look good all the time. I wasn't following my plan. I was eating whatever I wanted all summer long, but it was mentally kind of like hurting me because I'm like, I am part of this team now. I am a sponsored athlete. I am like representing this team, and I look like crap. That's what I felt like. Even if I didn't look like crap, that's just how I felt. So that kind of sucked, but it still felt awesome being like, I am sponsored and I feel amazing, and oh my god, I'm like this 18-year-old girl, and my entire life is so different from what it was an entire year ago when I just started going to the gym just for fun to look nice for prom. Like, it's insane how crazy my life changed in 1 year. Like, I don't know. Now in 2 years, it's even crazier, but anyways. I was supposed to do a 10 to 8 week prep. I ended up doing like a 7-ish week prep. I ended up placing 3rd in that show, which I think is still amazing. It doesn't matter if I placed or not, or if I could have come last place or first place or 3rd like I did. I felt like #1 on that stage. Like, it was amazing how confident and beautiful and like, oh, awesome I felt. And I got to do, it was a Halloween show, so I go on in my bikini first round, and then the night show I got to wear my costume, and I made a Tooth Fairy costume, and I won best costume. So I have this trophy, which I actually broke it, I'm not gonna lie. So it was this really cool, like, it was like this, and it was awesome, but it fell out. I was laying in bed, I believe. Like, I wasn't even near it, and I heard something fall, and I was like, what the heck? And it was this, and I was like, ah! But my dad said he wanted this as like a Halloween decoration if I ever didn't want the thing anymore, so I'm not gonna tell him I broke it right away, even though he'll probably watch this video and I was gonna know. So, but I kind of want to glue it on just to keep it for a bit longer, but he'll have the skull eventually. Anyways, that show was amazing. So So then because I placed second in my second show and I placed third in my third show, I qualified to go to the UFU World Championships. I did not want to do that show. I really didn't want to do it. The quality of the competitors, I did not match to them, and over those 2 weeks in between Halloween, Mayhem, and Worlds, I ate a lot of Halloween candy. And I ate a lot of it. I'm sorry, but I did. So I had a really hard time with that. I believe I placed 16th out of like 24 or something. I don't really know what I placed. I can't remember, but I didn't feel super confident. I messed up some of my poses, but I still went and I had fun. Overall, competing has changed my life so much. I never in a million years would have ever expected myself to be a bikini competitor, and I love it. I love it so much. I would have never been able to do it if I didn't get the chance with my amazing coaches, Heather and Jason. They're the ones that did this. If I had to pay for it right from the get-go, I would not have, I still probably wouldn't have done it. I would have had to wait a couple more years so I could just even be confident. I feel like winning it, I was like, oh my god, like now I feel like I need to do it. Where if I had to pay for it, I'd probably be like, I don't know, it's a lot of money for something I don't even know about. And I think that was the issue with my first show, was I'm like, this is a lot of freaking work and crying for something I don't even know if I'm gonna be good at. I don't even know if I'm good at it now, but I enjoy it. So I love the amount of confidence I have gained with competing and being on such a supportive team and having amazing people around you constantly. I would definitely say if you want to do something, go for it. Go for it, no matter what it is, because you have no idea. Even if I hated competing, who cares? I experienced it. You get to have a spray tan. I'm so white. It was awesome having a spray tan. I just feel like following your dreams is such an important thing, because life sucks, man. Life can suck a lot, and if you don't go for or try the things that you want to do, you're just gonna be sad. And I feel like forever you're just gonna be like, oh, I wish I did that. Like, wonder what would have happened. Why wonder when you could just do it? Really, you could. I really appreciate Heather and Jason, and I will put their Instagram link in below. And you can also look up Complete Body Transformation on Facebook. Thanks for wasting however many minutes of your life this video took. I will definitely be posting another video sometime this week, I'm thinking, because I'm not working a lot. So if not, I'll post it again next week. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.